Hello, it's 12:30 on a Sunday and I'm starting to feel now in the lockdown that everything's a little bit too the same and a little bit too routine-y. Today I'm feeling more than ever that I just want to bust out of the house and go and have a completely different day and forget all about the everyday little things that I've become so tied up in lately. But I didn't even finish yesterday's to-do list. I've still got a few admin-y tasks to do, so I definitely need to do those, and starting to get hungry. But I am going out this afternoon. I don't know where, probably up a hill in the woods again. If I go out in the afternoon, it's definitely got to be really off the beaten track. Otherwise, there's just people everywhere and it's really hard to socially distance properly. Right now, I'm going to raid the last of the vegetables. I'm going to make a healthy stew. And the healthy stew is going to contain cabbage, which is the last of that fruit and vegetable cabbage. The last of the mushrooms from Iceland. These spring onions. Some garlic. And, ew, definitely not a mouldy cucumber. Oh, dear me. It's on me. Oh. Well, the rest is all going to have to be frozen or tinned. I found a few spuds in the cupboard as well. It's looking like this at the moment, so it's got a couple of frozen things in. It's got some frozen beans and some frozen peppers, and also lurking within is a tin of red kidney beans as well. Right, I'm going to leave that to simmer for a little bit. I've put some spices and herbs in and a stock cube. I need to do, you guessed it, homeschool prep. Izzy's run out of printouts for the maths, so I need to get on and do a load of that, and I need to finish off her spelling worksheety activity things for the week. So I'm going to make a start on that just while that's simmering away for a bit. It's me at my desk again. Right, lesson 281, exam practice sheets coming up. Right, print, more settings. I like to squeeze 2 pages per sheet to condense it down a bit and make sure it's double-sided, which gets it down from 6 pages to 2 pages. Here it comes. This stapler keeps jamming and I'm just wondering, would this be a bit of a radical solution? Obviously it's going to make the worksheets a bit greasy in the corner, but that doesn't really matter, does it? I'm going to give it a go. The magic elixir, as Evan Cortes called it the other day in the comments. Oh goodness, that's a lot of grease. Oh, let's hope it works. I think I might need to just waste a few staples on some scrap to clean it up a bit. Let's see. Well, it hasn't jammed yet. Well, it's working and it's not jamming. It just doesn't like math sheets, that's what it is. Look, it's jammed again. How annoying. Homeschool mum problems. I have another stapler actually. I'm going to use the other one and just ignore this problem for a minute, because I want to get this done. Oh, how annoying though. I thought I had a solution then. So hopefully this doesn't jam. Oh, it's the height of excitement in today's vlog, isn't it? Stapler jams, but not this time. I'm having squash with fizzy water. I was gonna just save the fizzy water for Izzy, and I've been really good. I've been having flat squash so she can eke out those bottles of fizzy water for longer, since they're so hard to get in the lockdown if you don't drive, but I caved. Having a Sunday treat. It's very burpy. A few more of those to staple together. Right, I've got my giant paper clip. I think that might have come out of a giant cracker at a Kaylee, you know. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's about 2 weeks worth. That should keep her busy for that time. I've had some really useful comments from subscribers on one of my last videos I did about learning to learn history better for the exam. So thank you to George Mayer and Helen Gordon. I've made a note of what you've said and I'm going to put that in my folder with the other stuff. Thank you. I reckon that's ready. I'm going to eat now. Just have to show you this tea towel. Oh, I got a new tea towel out from under the sink because the other one was getting a bit manky. And I don't think I've even used this one. I got it from Coimbra in Portugal last autumn or winter when we were there. And it was absolutely raining. And so we sheltered under this archway for a while. And while we were there, I noticed this little shop that was selling these tea towels and I couldn't resist. So that's where that came from. I made a vlog that day. It was the wettest day ever. But I'll link it at the end of the video in case you're interested to see the day that we went from Lisbon to Coimbra on the train and had a good old explore and then came back again. It's about 2:10. I have eaten and it was good. I'm going to pack a drink and a snack in a bag now and I'm going to go for a walk. And I don't know how long a walk I'm going to go for, but I'm going to have a drink and a snack in the bag, so it doesn't matter if it turns into quite a long one. Izzy will not want to go, I can guarantee you. And here she is.
My hair is still wet because I'm letting it naturally dry because I don't want to dry it.
Vanity.
It's not that I don't want to hair dry it for like reasons, it's just I'm lazy.
Oh yeah.
And also I look really sunburned in this lighting.
It's bad lighting, yeah, I just turned around on the spot. Hang on a minute, hang on. It's just shine that at the wall there. Better.
I mean, I still look a bit red, but you know.
Izzy's got a Zoom class coming up. At what time?
5.
So you don't want to come for a walk with your old mum then?
Or is it 4? It's 4. Never mind. 4.
Definitely don't want to come for a walk with your old mum?
No, I don't want to. Thank you.
It's made you a delicious stew.
I know, I can smell it.
Yes, have some toast or something with it. It's low carbish. I didn't have any toast with mine, but I'm going to pack a snack. I'm going for a long walk.
Okay.
Try not to destroy the house.
I'll try my best, but no promises.
Okay, alright then. I'm out. Bunting's still up from VE day. I haven't been on this path for a little while and it's certainly become more overgrown. Oh, big stinging nettle. Watch out for that one, I've got bare arms. I've just taken my jumper off because it's really quite hot. I've literally climbed almost the entire way from my house. I'd say I'm, what, 10 minutes walk from my house and it's been almost entirely climbing quite steeply. I rarely get that out of breath, you know, and I swear this is anecdotal. It's not scientific, but I swear it's the flute playing. I think I've got efficient lungs. So I'm just shaking my head because something was buzzing right by my ear. Oh, it's lovely up here. It's so warm today as well. I mean, obviously I am a bit warm because I just climbed up an enormous hill continuously. Oh, look at those lovely little flowers. Oh, that one's lost a petal. I didn't think this was a very well trodden path, but all this overgrowth now is kind of confirming that even more for me. So I think I'm reasonably confident I won't meet any other people. Oh, it's a bird. I put the camera on because I was convinced there was a scurrying animal in there. It was birds all along. It sounded like they were stuck in there. Oh, there's another little bird coming. I suppose they're not used to people here. They're like, oh my god, there's a human, quick! This can only mean one thing. There's something in there too. It is so beautiful here. Oh, little hole. Something's been digging around. There was such a noisy bird up there, it sounded like something out of a zoo. Of course it's not going to do it now. Oh, okay, I'm getting tired now. I was alright until I stopped to admire the scenery and I'd lost all my momentum then, so getting started was quite tiring. My legs are aching and I'm just still going up. It's been up all the way. Oh, this bit's a little bit downy and a bit flatter for the first time. I found a bench. Oh, that's a beauty. I'm loath to walk past and scare it off. So I'm on a path here that I've never been along, and I think it's about to become very overgrown, so I might be backtracking in a minute. But let's give it a go anyway. Loads of these sort of individual brackens growing up and quite a lot of brambles. Look. But it's quite a wide path, so I think originally maybe vehicles went down it, but not for a long, long time. Look at this great big hole here. Some sort of burrow, I presume. It's all quiet at the moment. Oh, I just had a memory of watching Lost, the other night with Izzy, and one of the characters got dragged down a hole by a monster, and it looked a bit like that. I'm scared. Oh, I'm going on. It is truly lovely here though, and so secluded. It's just you and me. It's the end of the line. There is literally nowhere else to walk without literally battering through overgrowth. So I've just found a lovely little circle to sit in, all surrounded by bracken. Look, I'll show you what I can see. Look, bracken all around me. There are rather a lot of flies. Can you see those? I think I'd better drink my drink before the flies end up in it. Look, there's sorrel. I do believe it tastes a bit like lemon. Well, I've been sitting here for quite a while now, and things are starting to bite me on the arms, and I'm getting a bit chilly. I also feel like I should be getting back to my Isabel, so I'm going to head back down the hill and go back home and get on with my day now. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you for joining me on my little woodland walk, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!